And it looks like we're live. All right, welcome to Gamcast for, oh my goodness, it's already Wednesday evening. Tonight, we're here to talk about the Unitary executive theory and a little bit more information on these fascist judges that are just, they're going to make the Supreme Court act sooner than I would have thought. But folks, there's a claim out there on the left that they're claiming that the Unitary executive is just a theory. It isn't really what's in the Constitution, okay? And here's what basically those of us that follow the Constitution, understand the Constitution, believe the Unitary executive theory is that all power of the executive branch is vested in the president. That's it. He or she can control it however she pleases, okay? It's different with other branches. We'll get to in a minute, okay? You'll see that and the reason for this is the so-called vesting clause. The vesting clause can be found at, obviously, Article 1 deals with the Congress. Article 2 deals with the executive branch. Article 3, the judicial branch, and so forth. So, Article 2, Section 1, Clause 1, the executive power shall be vested in a president of the United States. If you compare that to Congress, their vesting clause, also Section 1, first up, right off the bat, that's the way the founders did it, okay? It makes sense. All legislative powers herein granted shall be vested in Congress of the United States, which shall consist of a Senate and a House of Representatives. Here's the huge difference. If you want to get something done in the legislative powers, right, you've got to control the Congress, which means you got to control both the Senate and the House of Representatives, and that's a lot of people. You got 100 senators, you got 435 representatives, and you got a few of them that don't even vote, but they're kind of in there, D.C. and the like. So there's always been this idea of the deep state, of the left. They don't like the fact that the president can come in and change policy. So they have always believed that it should operate more like the Congress. Like, well, one person can't come in and tell somebody what to do. One person can't come in and do this. That's nonsense. It's always been the case. It's exactly what the founding fathers wanted. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can go Google it. You'll find the Federalist Papers and other things go through that and explain it in great detail. In any event, so here's an example of where the Unitary executive theory meets the fascist. Okay, so here's a judge, Judge Race, Biden appointee, complete nut job, and she is examining Trump's executive order over getting rid of pronouns and not letting transgender people be in the military. Now, look, this is purely an executive function. Running the military is purely an executive function. Therefore, under the Unitary executive theory, the Trump can do whatever he wants, right? He can order this, order that, same thing. Anyway, so here's the exchange between the judge. If you should come into a real judge's courtroom and you saying, hey, well, look, I'd like you to order the president not to do this pronoun thing. The judge could go, I'm going to have to dismiss your case because I have no power to do that. Even if I wanted to, I can't do it. But here's the exchange. Can we agree that the greatest fighting force is not going to be impacted in any way by less than 1% of the soldiers using a different pronoun than others might want to call them? The DOJ attorney, Trump's attorney, if you will. I can't agree with that here. Now, again, why is she even, why is this judge even entertaining this? It's not that, first off, I disagree with the judge, but that's not the point. Who cares if Trump is wrong? He or she can do, again, the president can do whatever they want. Here's another example. Executive Order 14-183 adopts definitions of a separate executive order called Defending Women from Gender Ideology. This is going on about this. And so here, Judge Rays, you understand as a matter of biology, it's just incorrect that there are only two sexes, right? The DOJ. Do I understand that to be incorrect as a biological matter? Yes, it is incorrect as a biological matter. You understand that, right? I don't understand that to be incorrect. And again, here's the point. Before this judge even gets there, this judge has to imagine that they can control the executive branch. I can disagree with what the president wants to do, all I want. And the only thing as a judge I can do is vote against that person, donate money to their political opponent. I can't do anything. The fact that this judge even entertained and even had a hearing about this demonstrates that this judge is not fit to be on the bench. This judge should be impeached immediately, even if they get it right, even if the judge issues a proper order, which I doubt is going to happen here. But anyway, now you know more about the Unitary executive theory. And again, the real reason why the left wants to do this is it's all about hamstringing the president. They're fine if Biden the puppet comes in. They're fine if Barack the magic comes in. But Trump comes in, they want to be able to hamstring him. And this is how they do it. They say, oh, no, there's no Unitary executive theory. Sure, you can make decisions, but there's this way in which you make decisions, which basically means you can't do whatever you want. So anyway, if you enjoyed this material, if you would, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you do, you will see me on the next one.